right, so I'm going to kind of recap the last time we met.
Awesome.
I'm just going to kind of read from that highlight. So it was brutally clear by the remains that Legis had been taken a catastrophic fireball damage, and it was beyond assistance. With no time to mourn, the battle raged on as Hullabane orcs pushed the battle along the western edge of the palisade of the fort. Mid-battle, a small scouting party dispatched by the Vanium Temple arrived at the fort. Felix and Red Tex, the Cleric of Vanium, were tasked with delivering a message to Trantis and found themselves in mid-battle. The battle pitched back and forth as the party pushed into the core of the fort. Damage inflicted on the demonic cockroach interrupted the morale boost it was providing to its foes. As the party pushed in towards the fort interior, several squat humanoid creatures started to climb out of a darkened portal area. The portal was circular, about 10 feet across. The creatures were confused initially, but quickly engaged. Creatures clumsily exited the portal and attacked with spell-like abilities and physical attacks. The creatures had some resistance to magic, and they countered with scare, dark, and choking clouds of gas. Once all were defeated, Trantis quickly consecrated the portal area. The portal remained open, but no additional creatures exited the consecrated area. The party decided to burn the unfinished fort. So what I shared with everyone, of course, is the fort. The purple circle is the portal. The sparkly area is the consecration. And for the time it took to burn down what you saw here, no other creatures came out. There seemed to be no other incidents. The portal still seems open to you, but it seems like perhaps it's capped and not able to actually leave the portal. And the idea was to retain back to Vanium Temple, and that's where we'll pick it up, is that everybody has gone back to the temple, and I will call up, let's see, I'll get the first level temple here. Party sheets. Oh, it is a little slow tonight. All right, let's see if I have everyone. Oh, first thing I have to do is remove Legis.
Moment of silence, please.
Yes. That's right. Delete token.
So just public service message here. Don't take those pills Mother has. They don't do nothing.
That's right. They don't do anything at all. All right, so you guys have arrived back at Vanium Temple. Felix, you can start your training period. So basically, you're going to be here for about a week as Felix is training to his next level. So anything you want to explore? Trantis, you were given a message last time.
Okay. You refresh my memory, George. I'm blanking.
Oh yeah, no, that's okay because it's been a long time. I think what happened was Felix had reported back to you that the bone mace that you had dropped off
got stolen.
Missing.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
And that was the message.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
What did we trade for that thing? Did we get that from the Dark Wars?
It's
or something like that?
Yeah, we got from the orcs, and we've been trying to destroy it. Find
yes.
Find acid to destroy it.
Right. You had taken the initial steps of destroying the bone mace down to fragments, but the final step is kind of seeping it in a strong enough acid to completely destroy it. And since it's been over 6 weeks now of actual game time, that those fragments are reforming as it's waiting an acid bath. You do realize that probably the dog acid would have been sufficient, but none of that acid was collected.
We didn't have the presence of mind to collect that at the time.
Right. You could have wrung out your breastplate, right? That got
destroyed.
got destroyed. Yeah, so that was kind of a telltale science. Any acid that was strong enough to destroy a metal like that, Frost felt that perhaps that would be strong enough as part of your minimum to actually destroy what's left behind.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, let's do this. Let me go ahead and turn on. Guys, give you some sunlight here, so it's actually. I think I'll turn off line of sight. Can you guys see the full map?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So Temple Vanium's been, it's pretty simple. It's got a main front entrance. It's got this great hall, kind of where Trantis is heading into. It's got a garden area. That's where Trantis was made defender of the faith or the religion last time he was here. As you'll notice that there's a couple of acolytes around. They've taken the body of Legis, and they've started his body on a trip back to Dromandris, placed it into a small cart, and a couple of pilgrims are kind of making their way back to Dromandris to deliver his body to the Temple of Taxus.
It's a nice map.
I'm gonna pay my respects and make prayers to Vanium.
Okay. Yeah, feel free to walk around. You notice a couple of the acolytes walking around. First time you were there, they were a bit more engaging, a bit more talkative. They seem to be keeping to themselves. A little more side eye action as they walk past you, kind of looking around, almost as if a little bit on edge.
Yeah, well, the bone fragment disappearing, that's disturbing.
How long ago did it disappear?
It's been about a day and a half since you dropped them off.
Okay. Where did you have it kept?
Trantis handed him off to Kirill, who is kind of the lead cleric, and his chamber is mainly just about outside where Felix, where you're at. That kind of one here.
When's the last time Kirill saw the item?
The last time when Trantis handed the item to Kirill, he took possession and decided to hide them within the temple to keep it safe. It's in a box that Brother Frost put together, and he thought that perhaps putting some sheets of metal or some kind of a lining, maybe some lead lining or something inside, would keep any type of, because this kind of has a malevolent type of aura to it. It was noticed in the roadhouse. It was reported to Trantis that there was some type of uneasiness overcoming the roadhouse as that mace sat longer and longer at the roadhouse, and Frost thought it best to move it out.
And it would also draw undead if we were like fighting them right to the person carrying it.
Correct.
That,
if you remember, the holder of it was Salaz, the grave master, and he worshipped Nataris, which is undead deity. So kind of a foreboding background.
And who else knew where it was?
As far as you know, Trantis, you and Kirill and Brother Frosk knew that it was now here at the Vanium Temple. And now that it's reported as missing, pretty much the party now understands that it was brought from the roadhouse to here.
So the last time that
So, where is Kirill
ahead.
now?
Kirill's chamber is right in this area here, this room here.
Okay. So I'm
Well,
going to.
it's kind of a bad color, isn't it?
I'm going to knock.
Okay, you now you're noticing as you kind of navigate this temple, you're noticing that temple, yes, but it seems kind of fort-like and stockade-like. Everything is, the walls are thick. The windows have the right kind of slits where if you needed to fire arrows out, the doors are extremely thick. They're probably in a neighborhood of 4 to 5 inches thick, heavy oak. So it's a pretty sturdy temple and seems to have multiple duties as a fort and perhaps some kind of a stockade. So you knock.
Yeah, it makes sense with the location right by the
Yes.
river here. Yeah.
I got a question. The acolytes and other people that are normally here, do we recognize them, or they look different, the strangers?
No, you recognize them. They have the proper vestments for Vanium. They seem to be, they just are staying to themselves.
Do we recognize faces, though?
Yes, yes. The few faces that you would have met, because when you did show up, you were not there particularly long. It seems like it's the same group. No one seems out of place.
Okay.
Well, they could just be uneasy because we brought that thing and it's well, we know what it's like to be around it, right?
Mm-hmm. That's quite possible.
Or something else is going on. Yep.
Yeah, let's be on alert.
Well, if we can ask around and see if there's any place that there's been a new concentration of undead.
Sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, they seem to be not engaging. Doesn't mean the party couldn't engage them. They're just kind of, in some cases they're milling around. In other cases they're kind of maybe standing off in the corner, watching as you navigate this central area just north of the garden area.
Is there any response to my knock on Kirill's door?
You hear like a chant moan, like a ooh, ooh, but very muffled.
Okay, I'm just going to listen for a bit. Don't want to interrupt him if he's.
All right, so let me. So you knock and you listen, and one of the acolytes walks up to you, Trantis, and he's been in there for a full day. He's not taking water. He's not taking food. And he just kind of, knowing your level and presence, he kind of backs off.
Okay, have you laid eyes on him, or is he just been in
No.
there? Okay.
We have not approached him. We've offered him food. We've offered him water. You can tell there's some kind of a little door system in that door that you can slide it in, and it just gets pushed back out.
Okay, I think I will enter.
Seems to be locked. bolted,
Rufus.
perhaps.
Rufus, convenient you're here.
Is there a lock, a visible lock on it, or does it seem like it's barred from the inside?
Uh,
I think it's bolted from the inside.
yeah, you're looking at it saying, no, this would be. I wish I could unbolt from outside, but I think this is barred from the inside. There's a lock system here, but it's not engaged.
I'm going to take a listen at the door.
Okay. All right, give me a roll. You listen for some time. Actually, to the point where you ask everyone to really be quiet out in the hallway. No moving, no talking.
Shut up!
If-
Trying to listen.
okay, or like that.
Nice and subtle.
Yeah, subtle. Nothing like having a subtle rogue, right? You you hear this kind of chanting, but then like whispering, as if he's having a conversation with someone.
Something doesn't sound right.
Yeah, so Marcus, we might need your heft on this door.
Yep. Absolutely.
I want to go out and see if there's a window out back that's open.
Yes. You go out, you check, and those shutters are shut, and you figure they're barred from the inside. So thick shutters, thick door.
I'll go back
yes.
inside and relay that information.
I'll ask any of the acolytes, is there a spare key around here anywhere? Oh, I guess there's no key, it's just bolted from the inside, right?
Yeah, they said that they don't feel it's unlocked.
Yeah,
Or they
okay.
don't feel it's locked from the
Yeah.
outside, but it's got a double system of you can lock it and bolt it from the inside if you prefer.
Okay. Yeah. For Marcus, I think we might need a stiff shoulder here.
Is anybody in that room?
No. That room gives you a set door open.
Yeah, I'd like to go in there and look at the ceiling.
Okay, you find it.
Okay.
Stone ceiling.
It'll look like it. Are there any hatches up there, or maybe a drop ceiling type thing?
No, they truly look like cells. Floor, solid walls, solid door, solid shutter system. Keeping either people safe inside or keeping intruders from the outside getting in.
Okay. I think I've exhausted my ideas.
Go ahead, Sir Marcus.
Yeah, I put a roll in the tower.
Okay.
All right. And would you throw your shoulder into it?
Yeah, if I can.
Yeah, you do that. Give me a. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Or better yet, I'm gonna do this. Give me a con save.
Oh,
Mm.
save. Okay.
All right, so you gave it a real good hit. That door did not budge, and you actually back up, and you kind of rolling your arm up and around, saying, "Oh, my shoulder! Holy cow, man!" That is one thick door.
Does anyone have a crowbar?
I break out the chime of opening that I have.
Ah, there you go. All right.
Ah, nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So you take your chime of opening, which the party's like, wait a minute, I forgot we had that for the last
Exactly.
Yes.
2 months. Go ahead and take a charm off, or take off a charge, and you clink it, and that door unbars.
Ding.
You hear an unbarring of the door.
Okay. Going to open it.
Okay, give me a initiative roll.
Okay.
Okay, you heard the unhinge. You went to push it open, and from the inside you heard the bar go back down, and you hear, they need to stay out. They need to stay out.
Carol, let us in. We can help you.
It's missing. We have problems. And that's
I
all he
know we
says.
need to talk about it.
So you figured your chime worked.
We just
You just were a
blew
little
a
too
charge.
slow. Now, if you wanted to retime it, it's up to you guys, because you guys could do the chime and a push if you'd like.
I
Yeah,
think
let's
that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, let's coordinate it more closely so that I'm
Yep.
timing the push right with the chime.
Okay, so you guys use a second charge. You chime. You hear unbolting, and I'm going to go ahead and say you push it open.
Okay.
All right, so I am going to unlock that door. Doesn't really matter what you see because I'm going to explain it to you. You see his chamber.
I'm getting my body in there so he can't close the door again.
No, he's not closing the door. He's in he's not in his armor. You know he wears armor. He's in a nightshirt with like sandals. He has, as you enter, he's pulled his sword out.
Hmm.
He said, "This is the protected area. You must leave. I need you to make a charisma save."
Okay.
You kind of feel this wave of uncertainty kind of washes up, but then it kind of fades away.
Hmm.
So you're seeing him in a nightshirt. You're seeing his bed, some furniture. You're seeing the box you brought with the bone mace. You see him drawing the sword.
The mace is in here?
He says it's missing.
Okay.
The mace is gone.
Okay. So, how's he wielding the sword? Like, is he being
He's
threatening
holding
with
it out. He's holding it out like between you and him,
Okay.
and like talking like through it, like as if it's not there, but he's got this. You feel like he's got this sense of this defense up between you and him. Even though you've met, you're from the same. He's got his nightshirt kind of has that same vestment look to it, the same colors of Van Am.
So
But he's put up this little protection.
can I check the box to see, make sure it's gone?
He intercedes anytime you get near the box.
Okay.
It's missing.
Trantis, are you in the doorway?
Yeah, I'm right in front here, so and I'm moving in a bit because I was gonna try and check the box, but he's blocking me.
Felix would be. Why don't you step back to the doorway?
Okay. I just don't want to give him a chance to lock it again, so I'll step to the side
No,
here.
don't leave the. Yeah, just give me. Yeah.
That's
you might
Kirill.
You might want to come back to the doorway.
He looks right at you. He's looking at you. He's between you and the The box. He's got the dark hair and the mustache. Trantis, you didn't even need a. You also notice that there's scribblings on the wall, like in chalk,
Oh,
like
what did
little.
they say?
You're not really making out any words. You just like little imageries drawn out. Just random scribbles.
Felix is going to try to send a message to Trantis with his cantrip.
And it was
Oh.
shut. Which one is that? What's cantrip is that? Just
It's
So-
called message.
okay.
Just a short, quick message,
Okay.
and I'll just send it to him in a whisper.
Okay.
Francis says, "Yeah, go ahead."
All right. So Felix is going to try to center a sleep spell about.
You can take me too. I just don't want to give him a chance to lock the door on us again.
We've only got so many chimes left.
That's right.
About like that.
Okay.
Try to avoid Trantis.
All right. So I'm gonna.
No, you might not affect him.
I'm gonna say you're gonna to affect him. You're gonna affect both of them in there, but you can keep him from affecting the rest of the group.
Okay.
All right. So you go ahead and cast your spell.
Okay. It's 2d4.
Yeah.
Oh, nice roll.
Wow.
All right. Let me take a look at the spell again because, as you know, we go through so many different versions of different
Yes,
games. We
yes.
can't remember what we're talking about.
Oh. Yeah, I might have mucked that up.
Yeah. No creature with 5 or more hit dice is affected.
No, it's okay.
Oh, well then I didn't muck it up because either he's got 4 or else he's got 5 or more, right? So
Yeah, but if it's not really him, who knows?
Click that
creatures with
off. to get
equal
rid of that.
HD those.
I think it's him. He's just been messed up by the proximity to the
Yep.
bone mace.
All right. So actually, with your level, you're level 3, right?
Correct.
Felix?
Well, probably not yet.
Oh, that's true. No, you're second. So actually, Trantis, you feel like a little woozy, but you really don't fall asleep, and it appears to have no effect at all on Kirill.
Okay.
And he says something about your arcane ways are not going to find the mace. It's gone. We must prepare.
Sir Marcus,
Prepare for what?
I might need some help subduing Kirill.
Yep. If needed. What do we need
No.
to prepare for?
He kind of looks at you.
I try and grab the sword, his sword arm, and hold it.
All right, give me a dex roll.
Okay.
You try to grab it?
Yes.
Okay.
The tower or open?
A tower. It's good. All right, you actually grab his elbow. You grab his elbow, the sword arm.
Okay, hold on for dear life.
Okay, he actually he tries to punch you in the face with the other arm,
Okay.
and
I
he
rush
does
in.
kind of like a haymaker, and he misses you, and you
I gotta
kind of
rush
see.
in and try and
Okay,
grapple.
all right. So considering he's in a nightshirt, he's got his arm held, he swung, he's out of position. You take him down on the ground. So, Sir Marcus, you've tackled him mid waist there, and he's down.
I'm gonna try and wrestle
And,
the sword out of his grasp as.
all right, you can do that fairly easy. He's not the strongest of clerics, but he starts talking about it's coming for us. We have to find it. He's kind of making these incoherent statements. We have to prepare, but there's no elaboration on what he's talking about.
What is
Uh,
coming?
John or Sir Marcus, I need a charisma save in the tower.
Save?
Yep.
Sure.
So you actually hear him talking, and you start listening like, ah, that makes sense. So you start standing up and trying to help him up.
No,
I'll run
So
in
you,
there and try
Gundar.
to tackle them both.
okay, I need a charisma roll from you too. Save.
Oh, everyone's gonna get converted.
It's the conversion room.
Sorry, Father. Let me help you up here.
Yeah.
You're quite right. We must prepare.
Rufus, you kind of look Trantis in the eye, and you guys realize that you've got a problem here with the priest, and it appears that Sir Marcus is assisting him with his. He's assisting him, so you seem like as if maybe you this washes over you, and you don't get affected by whatever's affecting them inside there. So, Sir Marcus, you do all you can to protect Father Kirill.
Okay, I'm gonna step back. Can I disengage from them and move
Yes,
back into the
you
other
can
room?
disengage. He kind of says some incoherent things like, "I was telling you, we are correct. We need to change. We need." He just starts these different kind of sentences that really don't link up to any type of coherent message.
I'm gonna try and cast Hold Person on him.
Okay. And you can target that to a person, correct?
Yeah, hold one person
Okay,
helpless.
It's not, I mean, it's not just a big. Okay, yeah. So you
Yeah.
go and he gets a -2,
Let me
I think
read it.
or is
I think
that
it's -4 if it's a
or is that
single.
2E? I can't
That's
remember.
2E. It just says it doesn't say anything about the save on this. It just says, well, saving
Okay,
throw wisdom negates, so it's a straight wisdom throw. Saving
Okay.
throw.
Let's see. So a wisdom save for a high level cleric.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see.
but
Let's
Trantis is 4th level though, so it's still.
no, that's true. Let's see. For it doesn't seem to hold him.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, damn it.
and he says something like, he calls you like an initiate. Initiate, your magic is not needed here. We need to find the mace
Okay.
and prepare.
Okay,
Who's this little thief in my my bedroom? Get him out of here.
okay. Next,
Sir Knight, get this small person out of here. He doesn't belong. He's asking you to get Rufus out.
Well, I turn around and start pushing Rufus out of the room.
okay, I'm gonna cast silence on the chest.
Silence on the chest. Okay. All right. So I'm going to say that. Give me a strength roll, John or Sir Marcus.
Sure.
Gundar, don't let him close the door.
All right. So
Gendar's charging.
so he does it in such a way where he doesn't really hurt Rufus, but he pushes you out, and you're at the threshold of the doorway.
Gendar's charging.
Rufus will grab the doorway with both arms and refuse to be pushed out.
He's like vertical.
Do you say anything? Because you've heard some
Nope.
of the conversation. Okay, so you're just going to try to force your way in to get in, right?
No, not force my way in. Just prevent being removed from the room.
All right, so you're going to kind of hold your ground at that threshold. Okay. I can say you can put an arm on each doorway and hold it, and just stay there if you'd like.
Okay.
Gundar, you want to rush in?
Yep.
You're going to push past Rufus?
Yep.
All right, so go ahead and push past. And when you get up to, yeah, we'll get you right. We'll put you right here, actually. So
Yeah,
you-
Roger keeps going green, but I can't hear him.
Oh. So just give
Oh,
me
there
a,
you are, Roger. I thought
Oh, there
thought
you
you were
go.
trying to talk, but
Oh, no.
okay, sorry. It was going green, so I thought maybe you were having trouble. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's all good. Okay.
All right, Gundar, give me a charisma save.
Ah.
Did
Don't
my
forget,
did my silence go off?
Your silence went off.
Oh, okay, so it's even with he's not talking.
So there's no talking.
Yeah. Okay.
The whole area is silent.
Wow. Okay.
Don't forget
Felix?
my various magical bonuses and whatnot.
Oh yeah. All right. So you are still able to move forward if you'd like. Sir Marcus is right there staring at you, trying to keep you from Kirill.
Okay. I'm gonna drive my warhammer into his groin.
Who, Sir Marcus's?
Yep. Sorry, lad. You'll need a cleric after that.
Well, the good thing is, if you hit him there, you won't hear any screaming or crying because it's a silent spell. So, give me a to hit roll on Sir Marcus.
Felix is going to go run and try to find one or more of the acolytes.
Now, I think Sir Marcus has a +2 jockstrap, so I think that's.
I hope so.
Oh, that's bludgeoning damage too. Oof.
Well, you know what, George, I'd say that would hit me because I can't possibly be using my shield.
That's true.
'Cause
Unless
I'm
you got like a
holding-
little shield down there.
No.
Got a cold cod piece.
All right. So you connect.
Oh, this is going to be painful.
Give me a con save, Sir Marcus.
Minus 72.
All right, you go down like a ton of bricks, and just
Of course.
your hands are together, and you just kind of lean over, and I'm going to say you fall this way, And if people could hear you, it's like, he's all yours, Kirill. At this point, Kirill has his sword out, of course, unless you took it. Did you? I can't remember if you took it.
I wrested
You
it
left
away
it.
from him, but
Okay, so he does not have his weapon with him. So he just tries to keep you at bay, Gundar. You see him, you see his mouth moving, but there's no words coming out, of course, because no one can hear anything.
He gets the same treatment.
All
But
right,
he's
do a roll.
celibate, so this shouldn't hurt.
well, he's not a eunuch.
Well,
He may be after this.
He might be after this.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, ouch.
Ow! I like how it's specialization, like it's a groin hitter.
yeah,
It's a +2 groin hitter. Yeah. So he goes down, and he kind of leans over and falls on the ground here, and you see him mumbling. Obviously.
okay, I'm going in to see if the open the chest and see if the mace is gone.
Okay. You go in, you open it, and all the fragments are still in there.
Oh, they're still here. Okay, I'm taking the chest out.
Okay.
Okay.
Covering it, closing it, and what are you
Yeah.
gonna do with it?
I don't know, but it's corrupting whoever's near it.
which is you right now.
Yeah, well, hopefully it takes a bit of time to do it. Looks like he was sleeping with it under his bed, which was probably not a good idea.
It might not be a good idea, right?
So I asked the acolytes, is there a well, not a crypt, but somewhere where I could lock this away, but not near any bodies.
Well, they think maybe, what if we dug a hole in the garden area? You want to put it in the hole?
Yeah, but then something might come for it. Some of the things that are hunting this fly.
Yes, and the we could take up maybe a couple of these tiles and bury it below it. Or if you want to, for now, was put it in one of these other chambers.
Yeah,
Maybe put it in this one.
yeah. Let's put it in that chamber for now,
All right, we'll put it in this chamber.
and then
We'll close the shutter
yeah, and then
and
also
lock it from the outside.
yeah, and I'll take the key and we can post a couple guards on it, guard it.
Okay.
I'm going to web the room entirely.
Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I'm gonna step outside to where he can speak. He says, "We need a cleric for the cleric."
Do you guys have any ice? Lots of ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked the acolytes, do you have some ice?
Let's see.
What's nice?
Let's see. Let me send a message here.
Oh, shit. Mark off my spells.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Well,
Does that room also have a window?
Got a heavy shutter.
Okay.
Hmm.
Felix is going to go outside.
Okay.
To the shutter.
Yes.
Well, actually, no, I don't have it. I will do that later. I don't have it memorized. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. So right now the room is locked from the inside with the shutter. It's locked from the outside on the door, and that whole entire room is webbed.
Yes.
And that's where the bone mace is residing inside the metal coffer. Matter of fact, when you looked at it, Trantis, it seemed like it's in about 7 or 8 large pieces now, where before it was pretty much almost like a bone meal.
Yeah.
It's keeps reshaping, reforming.
Maybe we should. Sorry. And I'm in the silence
And you're also kind of writhing on the ground a little bit.
and in pain.
Yeah, we can bring you out, Sir Marcus, and tend to you. I can give him a heal.
Find out if he's when you bring him out, find out if he's still charmed or whatever's going on.
Well, yeah, when you remove that bone mace and put it in the other room, they both, other than the fact that they can't walk too well, they both, Kirill and Sir Marcus, appear to be out of this kind of trance. And he kind of looks around. He's almost like surprised, like someone has been writing on the walls in his room. And why does down here ache like it's never ached before? And what's this dwarf doing in here? And no, Trantis, it sounded more like the other voice that learned your name,
Oh, okay.
if you recall.
Yes, in the mural.
No. In the other room, when you when Legis was being negotiated with and almost drawn in.
Oh, okay. That one.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, yeah. Watch, can I pick a different voice? No. It kind of had that same incantation, that kind of sound to it when he called you out.
Hmm.
All right, so Bone Mace is good. Marcus is laying on the ground here.
Okay.
Grill, he comes out. They're both in pain.
What are these writings on your wall?
He asks who put him there.
You were the only one in the room, Kirill. You tell us.
He doesn't recall. He thinks for a while. He doesn't know why he's just at this time of day. He notices the time of day. Why am I in my nightshirt?
I think that the bone mace had cast a glamour on you. It's very dangerous, and people need to not be in close proximity with it. Very corrupting.
Yeah, it seemed as if it had it believing almost that it was taken.
Is there any coherence to the writings that he was scribbling on the wall?
You're not going to even have to do any type of it's just all different things. You guys can study it, look at it. You don't see any coherent story. It's all ramblings.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we notice any particular name or anything?
Kirill will mention that it looks like in some cases there's mentions of maybe what's happened in his life that he sees, little imageries, but it's probably just his memory putting these on the wall for no reason other than just to do it. Some kind of activity, some kind of action, something that kept him busy while he was in that cell.
Okay.
ask Karilla, do you have a library or anything that we could research further? And have the other thing is, have you had scouts out? Have any of the foul creatures from the witch fens been spotted in the area?
Well, so I'm guessing you're gonna probably give Marcus and him some time to kind of recover from
Yes, yeah.
their encounter with Gundar,
Yes.
which it's gonna leave a nasty scar in their minds, that's for sure.
Close encounter with the hammer.
So let's do this probably after about an hour or so, because he does get a meal, he gets some drink because he hasn't probably eaten in 24, 36 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have the acolytes tend to him.
Yeah. Let's have a session where you kind of bring him up to speed on what you found, and he can tell you what he knows. So, what have you guys found? What have you encountered since I sent you out looking for that party?
So we found that fort, right? And we found the portal in it.
Oh, interesting.
And this cockroach type thing
Bugs or something.
was there and playing music, which helped the morale of their troops. And then things were coming through the portal, so I consecrated it, and the portal did not disappear, but it seemed to prevent things from emerging from it.
Okay. So he's kind of taking into all this. So it was a lot closer than we anticipated. And is the fort still there? Is it down? Is it?
We burnt it to the
Okay.
ground, but the portal is still there. Conceivably, they could desecrate it again.
Yeah, you did consecrate it, so
Yeah, but they might be able to desecrate and open it again too.
Okay, so that's good to know. Let's see. Anything he knows about that creature? Yeah, he just mentioned you mentioned that creature, the kind of the cockroach. So that's kind of it's kind of common to the lower planes of the abyss. They tend to be used by different armies to help the morale, like you said. They can sing, they can use musical instruments, and if you let them go long enough, they'll really increase the power of their troops. It helps their ability to hit, helps their ability to damage, and also makes them sometimes harder to hit as well.
Yeah, so we found we could interrupt its song, and then the power of it would be diminished.
Okay.
It would have to restart again.
Very good, very good. So yeah, he does share that he's been putting troops out. They've been noticing a few more flyovers on those carrion bats that you've encountered before. They haven't come too close to the temple, but it seems like they're scouting.
Okay.
There has been a report of a harpy or two within about 4 or 5 miles of the temple, most likely coming from the witch moors.
Any of the demonic dogs? 'Cause those things, we think the acid from them might be able to destroy these fragments. Good.
He hasn't had any reports of demonic dogs or those creatures. You may find more in the actual swamp proper.
Okay.
They tend to be used as guard dogs by. She suspects that the hag and maybe some of her leaders use them as guard dogs. They help interrupt a battle very nicely. Allow them to escape sometimes if they've got their ability to kind of fling their acid and they can climb. They're good climbers too.
Yes.
Probably found that out too.
Yeah,
So,
they attacked us from the ceiling.
yeah, they do like their Relatina and her captains, we'll call them, or lieutenants. They don't like to get so much into battle direct. They like to send in their wargs or their dogs, their hags, their um, harpies to kind of do their bidding for them, and then allows them to escape while they do their thing.
Hmm.
So he asks you, Trent, did you think we can just keep this in that cell room and keep away from it?
Try that, but
For now.
monitor closely people's behavior and anything that indicates that it's corrupting.
Okay.
And yeah, you might not want to post guards right outside the room. Maybe post them um, down here by this pillar so they can watch. Yeah, exactly. There.
Yeah, about there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe coat the walls with lead.
I think they put lead on the chest and it didn't seem to help.
Or it has, and it's just not as powerful.
Oh.
It could have a larger reach, perhaps, if it didn't have that. So,
Well, yeah.
kind of unknown.
Real sleeping beside it probably didn't help.
Well, he was, and there's been others in the cell next to him where they didn't seem to be impacted.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Now
So that's good to know.
Now the walls are thick too. On top of it,
Yeah.
you see these walls are 4
Yeah.
feet thick, 3 feet
Yeah.
thick. So probably having it over 2 cells, and having it kind of in the corner like that is probably a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. So hopefully that will forestall it doing any more damage until we can find the means to destroy it.
So I'm gonna actually, you guys have been here, so I'm gonna give you guys an overnight rest. We're gonna put you all, everyone at 0. Well, except for Legus. Adios, Legus.
Adios, lettuce.
Yeah.
We'll have a nice service for Legus. Oh, can I restock my consecration kit here? Would that be possible?
Yes, they can help you with that. So on the consecration, we're gonna need a more powerful spell to close it, or somehow to close it.
Oh yeah, that
Right now
that
it seems
portal.
like it's
Yeah.
capped,
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah, I'll consult with Kirill and see if he has any ideas how we might close that portal.
Right.
Felix is going to, the next day after everybody rests, he's going to go outside and he's going to put a whole portal on that window.
Okay.
Just,
Nice. Yeah.
just to make sure.
Good. Good idea.
And then Gundar keeps using his little chime to open it every time, right? Oh, sorry about that. So from the fort, you also had some paperwork you found, some orders. Let's see. Matter of fact, you notice that there's on that paperwork, you've got the where is it here? You've kind of got the colors and the standard of that captain of the
Slaughter?
Marauders.
Slaughter.
Yeah. No, not Slaughter. This is
Oh.
the captain of the orc
Of
captain.
the orcs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his name is he's known as Kog, K-O-G, Drog, and he has marauders that he commands, and his cohort is roughly 80 to 100 strong. He's been known to kind of run with the Black Claw, Gnolls, which you've met, Nether Orcs, which you've met, the blood axe Knowles, which you've met,
Oh yeah, the blood
and he
axe.
does like to use aerial scouts. It's unknown if it's carrions or if it's harpies or something else.
Okay.
Um, on that paperwork you found the orders, of course, to construct forts for raiding and returning resources. So obviously you closed down a very important fort that was going up, and they wanted to get weekly reports back to him. And there's a good chance that that mark on the map north of the watchtower is perhaps where their main camp is.
Okay.
And it's been referenced as Fort Saghig,
Mm.
Saghig, and that's in reference to a decorated orc captain who oversaw the assault and destruction of the Keep of Varric, which is on the eastern side of Dromandris. That was actually a training ground for paladins and knights, and it's been destroyed.
And we also know that they're trying to build a fort back towards the northwest, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that was the one that they just referenced. Yeah, the one they said north of the watchtower. That's where
Yeah.
you met up with.
Yeah,
You saw Slaughter that time.
yeah.
Kind of the exchange area.
And where do we think Slaughter is holed up? Maybe that fort?
Well, he was for the longest time he was in Bortensky,
Yeah.
but the last reports indicate that he hasn't been near there. So speculation is somewhere either in the Witch Fens or in the Witch Moors with the hag,
Yeah.
because they kind of have this odd relationship of helping each other, but not necessarily being the best of buddies, but they kind of use each other as they need it. There's also reporting it could be that he's been helping with that fort
Okay.
and perhaps working with this captain.
Okay, so there was a portal to the Witch Fens in the Northwick Fort, right?
Yes, if you recall, in the Northwick Fort, you went below into the temple, that Beltar temple, below the fort that you found.
Yeah.
And all the way towards the end of it, you found a portal that allowed you to transport to the moors. You also recall that Gundar, or maybe that was the barbarian Gundar at that time, run by Scott, he had the only Beltar holy symbol, and he was the only one that went through the portal and did not become nauseous.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it didn't really affect you guys from a fighting standpoint, but it did put you at a little bit of a disadvantage when you transported through there.
Yeah, and then because there was some sort of notification system, and we were kind of helped by the bullywugs. And
Yeah,
we
those
just
little kind of pale creatures that were kind of yes, in the swamps there, because then that little skiff came up, that kind of boat with I think ogres and something
Yeah.
else that was checking out the whole. Hey, the portal just lit up. What happened?
yeah. Okay.
So there must be some type of a sentry system set up in the Witchmoors, because then after they showed up, if you remember, also harpies showed up,
Mm-hmm.
and you didn't quite kill all of them. At least one or two of them did go back toward the east.
What do you think, gentlemen? There's the stone fort. Could scout that out, find it and scout it out. That might be where Slaughter is, but there's going to probably be a lot of humanoid troops there. Could get to the Witch Fens through the Northwick Fort, because then that kind of saves us travel time. Because then when we get back in, then we can get to the roadhouse quickly.
Well, it's 30 miles to
I
the
guess,
north.
yeah, straight to the witch fens is closer. Yeah, good
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Because
And
we want to come back to the Temple of Vanium ultimately, because that's where the fragments are, right?
I'm thinking also if there was an outpost between the temple and the ruins of Bortinsky,
There
then
might be another one.
might be another one if we kind of follow the river.
Yeah, we should maybe scout it out and see if, yeah, they are building other outposts. Yeah, see how, and maybe we could skim by Bertensky and see what's going on there.
Yeah, I mean, if we're over in that general area, we're only 10 miles from the river. Really, we're only 10 miles to the watchtower, and there's and we don't know where the stone fort is. So, I mean, we're going to be in this particular general area. Actually, I'm looking at the Central Haunted Highlands travel map
Yeah,
right now. So,
yeah, I'm on that too.
George, if you would share it, I
Yeah,
can.
sure.
So what I'm talking about is we're going to be in this particular general area no matter what we do.
Yeah,
Right.
And in that general area is the watchtower, the ruins of Ortinsky, the witch fens just to the north.
yeah,
And then, you know, even if we don't go attacking the stone fort, maybe we can gather some intelligence on it.
yeah. Maybe we should scout it and then see, and then
To get the lay
also
of the land.
and look out for some of those dog creatures. So collect some acid.
Yeah, it's true.
So as far as the portal, you weren't quite sure where the portal dropped you.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the
based
thing.
on based on what you saw, because obviously being in the swamp, you look out in the distance, you're going to see some. You think it was probably somewhere in this area, this yellow circle,
Hmm.
a portal. Okay. Um, this this pin here. I think you guys can see that pin, right?
Yes,
Um,
approximately where we think the fort might be.
that's where after you successfully negotiated with the Knolls,
Yeah.
if you recall that event.
Yes.
Um, that's kind of where you thought you would start looking
Yeah.
for the fort. Obviously, south of that in the wood in the mountainous area, the little hills, that's the watchtower.
Yeah.
You've been there before. Obviously, Bortensky is where it says ruins of Bortensky. So that's a fairly short ride by horse
It's like a 15-mile trek.
for slaughter back and forth. You know that they're mainly on horseback.
Mm.
Now, what you do also find is that when you start looking at the orders, so you do see this coloration and you see this standard that's on there. So that's the Marauders flag that they use or standard for battle. As Kirill and some of the others kind of study the orders, they notice a very light impression or cartouche that's stamped in the paper, very light, um, and it has it's two daggers that are crossed, and there's like a black gemstone above it, and then between the pommels there's a very stylized letter D that's written. But it was very hard to find on that paper. It's just embossed ever so slightly.
Two daggers and a what?
Actually, I can show you kind of what it looks like. Let's see. Matter of fact, Trantis, give me a wisdom roll. Yeah, that's no problem for
Oh,
you.
sorry. I did charisma.
No,
I
that's
wasn't-
okay.
Yeah.
That's no problem for you.
Yeah.
You notice that you recognize that as the symbol of the deity Shambir, Shambere. So I'm going to share this with you. So it's kind of got this double dagger or short swords that are crossed with the black gem, and in between, right here, there's a stylized D that's been added. You know Shambir is the let's see, do I have any details on Shambir for you that you would know?
Can you share that that banner again?
Sure.
I'm putting it in the notes.
Yeah, no problem. Image.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, you know that Shambir is kind of worshipped by assassins,
Mm.
uh, evil arcane users and illusionists, um, contract killers, that type of thing.
Hmm.
So there's not only is the captain Drog mentioned on this paperwork, but there's also this cartouche of this deity that's been added.
Okay, and then the D might be for Drog, right? For their leader, the Marauders.
Could be.
Yeah.
You know for a fact that, well, only orcs normally have other deities, that's not one they normally worship, but you never know based
Yeah.
on skill sets and what they bring to the table, so to speak.
Yeah. So yeah, I like your
Right.
idea, Lee, of scouting up, seeing if there's any other forts being made near the temple here. Swing through Bortensky and then over out the fort. Maybe clip the witch fence as we go over to check out the fort.
Yeah, I think, like you said, go through Bortisky, and then we've got this circle in about a 10-mile area from the north of the watchtower to the witch fens to the pit of endless toil. It's that general area that we really haven't investigated. The path that we saw the ogres leaving from the pit of endless toil, was it leading east, northeast, southeast? I mean, what I'm trying to get
Well,
at is,
because you
could
can
we
see
tell?
you can see the pin where it came out, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so if you recall, Rufus kind of did his little crab walk in the river and kind of watched and looked. As far as what he saw, it looked like it moved off to the east.
That's what I was thinking.
Um,
That's
but of
even more
course, you're
so.
not quite sure where it could have
It
scaled
could've-
north. It could have scaled
Sure.
farther down south, but it definitely it
All
moved off
signs
towards the
point to
east.
this. Yeah, all signs point to this 10-mile diameter area. So yeah, maybe we rest for the night, get ready for the journey,
Okay.
and if everybody's agreeable, we would leave the temple and go up this way, and then
And then kind of
kind
go
of make a turn west, northwest.
off like this.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
unless anybody's got any better ideas.
Do you share your plans with Kirill as well? Do you guys just talk it out
Yes,
amongst yourselves?
yes.
Yeah, so he kind of likes that idea. He asks you to keep your eye out for any other um, forts, of course, but don't let it slow you down. Don't get hung up with trying to find forts while you're trying to travel. But if you notice anything, just note it. He tells you to watch as you get closer to the swamps. You're probably going to be overlapping more of the aerial watchdogs flying up and down that area, whether it's harpies or it's those carrion creatures. So he tells you to be aware of that.
All right.
He also shares with you, if you need to, at the corner of this particular hex. Now, he's not quite sure where the orc fort is, but he knows for a fact that at this corner, there's an old keep um, called Celadon Keep, and it's been abandoned. The family used to they built it. They were a little on the eccentric side, kind of had it out in the middle of nowhere, but it was a decent sized keep, all stone. It could still be there. It might present some opportunity for rest or to hold up for the night if you need to.
Okay.
Other than that, they'll try to provide you. They're not much onto potion making, but they may have some things. We'll have to take stock of what you guys have as a group.
We got nothing.
We got nothing.
Did we? Let's see here. Let's see what poor Legus had.
Oh, I think you put those back in the
Did
inventory.
yeah? Did we?
Yeah, you've got the inventory. He's got the torch,
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
cedar wood. Yeah, you put everything in there. Let's see.
I
Far as
see
as far as
3 potions to cure light wounds and a couple of neutralize poison.
Yep.
well, it looks like on your bodies, you guys have about 17 potions of cured light wounds. If the search is working.
Right.
Well,
Hey,
Rufus doesn't
George.
have any of those.
Let's see. Yeah, I think there might be a few of them out there amongst the group. So
Well, if I go down, you guys don't do. Just force feed it to me.
Well, we'll grab one of them. There's 3 of them from Legus that was in the party sheet, so at least grab one.
yeah, 2 potions of sweet water. That's in there. It's like 2 potions of neutralized poison.
I'm going to grab one of those.
There's 2 unholy symbols of Beltar.
Yeah.
What does the sweet water do?
Purifies food or water, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. This potion can be poured onto contaminated or spiked liquids to purify it, making it completely drinkable and safe. 5 gallons per vial. Also can be poured onto spoiled or contaminated food to make it clean, edible, and delicious for 40 pounds of food.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll take one of the healing potions as well. Yeah, we're not in a spot to where we can sell anything. So
Correct. Now you can store it here if you want. If you don't want to carry it with you, what we'll do is we'll just mark it saying it's at the temple.
all right.
You get the
Somebody else take that healing potion. I'll take
There's
the sweet waters just to get
pitons
my.
and spikes. There's
Yeah,
one group of five pitons and spikes. Let's see. Chainmail full suit. You want that back at the temple, or someone want
yeah.
to? I'll put that in the temple. Medium shield, same thing.
No,
Yep.
Ruby's gonna wear that plate mail. Come on.
Clank, clank, clank.
Um, you got a cedar torch and a holly torch. Now, if you read those have magical properties.
Right.
One is suspect protection from alignment, and one actually can become a cudgel, like a magical fire weapon. One time you light it, and then it becomes they're usable. They're kind of like magical woods.
Hey George, would Hayden have access to materials for making arrows? Because he's down
Yeah.
about 10 of them.
Yeah, I would suspect that because you're going to be there a week as Felix trains.
Okay.
So yeah, just go ahead and if you want all 10, just take all 10. If you want to make it where you carry, I know how many do you normally carry, 40 or 20?
40.
Yeah, then just make it so you got all 40.
Okay. Thanks, George.
Really nothing to roll. It's just you just adapt at it, and you've got plenty of time. You're under no no time constraints to make them.
Right.
I'm just going to grab the potion just to get it off the sheet. Everything else can be, if you want, you can
Make a temple.
make it temple.
That's right. You still have those 6 ingots of Umeshti steel.
Yeah, we're going to let Gundar work on those.
Anyone taking the Beltar unholy symbols?
No, we'll let KRL
Okay.
destroy those.
They don't go with my outfit.
Yeah, the only thing that you found that they did was they allowed you to use that portal without becoming nauseous.
Oh, that's right.
So, but of course you have to wear it. So I'll make a temple. All right, let's do this. Why don't we just take a 5? We'll get back at 8:30.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll pick it up from there.
Perfect.
Sound good? All right. See you in a bit.
See you in a minute.
I'm back. Oh, we're in a break.
Yeah, we're on regular.
Oh, okay. Okay, awesome.
Hey, Dwayne. We took a little break till 8:30.
Okay, perfect.
We'll see who's back. Only 3.5 weeks till GaryCon.
Ah, yes.
That's right.
When do the signups open up?
I think the silver was already for virtual was already open.
Oh, okay. I should check, see if anyone signed up to my games.
Let's see if it's full.
Yeah,
Let
I doubt it.
me check real quick.
Yeah, Dwayne, I couldn't get into Lord Gasumba's Puppets game. That filled up,
Oh, yeah.
but I got into Phantom NJ's Castles and Crusades game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It was at the exact same time. So to
Yeah.
me, it was either or. Rob does a nice job too.
Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, so I've got one person signed up for the Into the Barrel Maze.
Oh, do you?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Is there a name on there?
Yeah, Ross Zimmerman.
Oh,
I think he's a DM for a couple of games.
see if we get someone named Chet to sign up. That'd be funny.
I've got just the character for you.
That's
Yeah.
right. All right, I think John might be AFK still. Looks like everybody else is here. All right, so as I understand it, we've cleaned up the inventory. Dwayne, you might want to take a look at the inventory for the group.
Okay.
I marked everything to temple. I don't know if somebody wanted those 2 torches. There's the Hollywood torch and the cedarwood torch. There's a chainmail suit. It's probably just extra work to carry that around.
Yeah, I have
But
the birch torch.
okay,
See what these.
yeah, the cedar is protection from alignment, and the holly one actually could work as like a magic cudgel,
Oh, yeah, the shillelagh.
like a magic weapon.
I'll take the protection from alignment.
Because you just have to light it, and of course you'd have to hold it, and then
Yeah.
that it's like a magical device.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah, there's unholy symbols of Beltar. So
Well, right. So there's at least 2 more that would allow 2 folks to not be nauseous.
we're not planning to go there, but might just carry those just in case.
Okay.
Okay. When we've got rations, we're stocked up.
Yeah, if you guys need rations, you guys can go ahead and they'll provide you with rations, no problem. You also have 2 vials of sweet water. You can purify water, or you can purify rotting food.
Okay.
You'll pick those up.
Okay, good. And we have containers if we need to collect acid. I just want to double check we had
let's-
those.
Yeah, actually, let's go back to cargo. I guess the question is if Sir Marcus is taking his horse with him. Yeah, he might still be listening. He might chime in yes or no. Because if he is, you've got a small ceramic urn that seals, and that's what you actually bought originally to save acid with.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't imagine him leaving the horse behind at all.
Right. Yeah. Matter of fact, you guys came on horseback, and you guys have 5 horses
Oh yeah, because we captured.
plus Marcus. 2, 6. So that means probably like Gundar and maybe
Rufus.
Rufus can double up.
Yeah.
The 2 smaller ones. So
Okay.
we'll say you guys are on horseback
Okay.
because, of course, horses make noise and they smell delicious. So that's always good for random encounters.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, horse meat. Because if you
Rufus
remember, those
is-
carrion bats really like those horses, if you recall.
Rufus
All
would
right.
like a few days rations.
Yeah, if you need more rations, just put a number in there. They'll provide them to you. Just watch your weight.
Yeah, because rations are
Don't eat too
highly
many.
fattening and calorie dense.
Yeah, we don't want to get fat.
All right, let me get the right map up. So let's see. Whoever's leading the group, just on the map, just draw me a line, the line you want to take. Down from Vanium Temple. I think it was up towards Bortensky. I don't know if you want to hug the river. You want to head more inland.
I was thinking we'd swing by that fort site, see if there's any activity there.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right. So let me get the calendar.
And
Let
like
me get to,
that.
let me get to the next morning.
And then,
I'm guessing a 7 o'clock in the morning launch time.
yeah.
Sure.
All right. Okay, there's your waypoints. And then, so being on horseback, probably going to take you less than an hour to beeline it right to the old camp.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to check on? You can see that you can see the area where the portal is.
Yeah, is
Yeah.
it still look like the consecration's in effect?
It looks like it's still in effect. You haven't noticed any tracks near it.
Okay, good.
Matter of fact,
Speaking of
Jerry.
tracks,
Oh, go ahead.
how about do we see any tracks from the one that got away? Didn't the leader or somebody or the caster, I can't recall who, left to the north during the battle?
I think the only one that left that I recall, and my memory is sketchy, you had that conspiracy of ravens that was flying around,
Okay, that's fine.
and those ravens flew off.
I couldn't remember if he did or didn't. We may have dropped him at the very last.
Yeah, I think you may have dropped the met because I think that's when you found some things on him, some coins. So I think all the orcs, definitely the creatures up from the portal, and the wargs you took care of. The only thing that left was the conspiracy of ravens. And unfortunately, you figure that those types of aerial units are used for surveillance and
Yeah.
such. So there's probably some type of report on the status of the fort in some shape or some way, shape,
Okay.
or fashion.
Yeah, and we'll keep an eye out for any of that type of surveillance while we're riding.
Okay.
Yeah, now we got to really be careful.
All right. So you guys continue. Let me check real quick. Just the weather for today.
No need check. We're fine.
Let's see the day and the time. All right. It's actually kind of a rough, raw day. Probably mid 50s by afternoon. It's a fairly windy day with broken sun, occasional sun. So it's kind of a raw day today.
Okay.
So you guys continue to your woods. You guys head up towards Bortensky. You find what looks like a obvious road in towards where the town of Bortensky either was or is. It seems to have come maybe off of the river to the southeast. So there's no doubt there's probably some type of a river road that followed the river for transport and that it angled over and you start coming into the town of Bortensky or what's left of it. And I will find a Bortensky. Let's see. Party sheets. Drag you guys over. Oh, keep getting that guy in there, don't I? Let me clean up the tracker. I think I've got Real in there too. Clean that up. All right. So you guys come into Bortensky.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say you guys are just coming in. You're probably put you kind of at the southern part of this map. You're probably 50 yards south of it, but you can kind of see these roof lines. A lot of them are destroyed. This main large square is where the Temple of Vanium was. That's been out. It looks like it has no roof from where you're coming up as you're kind of coming from the south. It's just, yeah, definitely been decimated. So let's see. The lead is probably Sir Marcus, I'm guessing.
I think so.
And let's see, who would be next?
I would come up with him.
Okay, so Trantis, we'll throw you up there. Okay.
And Rufus will go too.
Okay. So if Rufus, let's see, where's Gundar at?
I mean, he's probably at the rear because he has short feet,
Well,
short legs.
right now you and Rufus are on the same horse. So if you
Oh,
want
okay.
to, yeah. So I'm going to keep you two together.
All right.
At this point, keep
Oh,
Rufus
I
in
gotta
front.
ride a horse with him.
All right, who wants to be downwind of who? Let's
Yeah.
get that straight. And then Caden.
Watch
perhaps back
your
here.
codpiece.
You put me in the back.
That's right.
All right, so
Just as a observation, I'm not sure that we should be mounted in this area.
oh, you tell me. You're still about 50 yards south of the pound proper.
I mean, there's just too many, I don't know, different angles of attack and whatnot. It just,
It's in bad shape, and you're not sure what's all here.
Yeah, so maybe we'll leave the horses.
Okay.
Those of us, or at least those of us who are not used to fighting from horseback. Sir Marcus can opt to keep his, but
yeah.
we'll tether them to the south a bit, like maybe
Okay.
100 yards.
So basically,
to
the
south.
5 riding horses you'll tether off, and Marcus will be on his war horse.
Yeah.
Or we
Okay.
could flee quickly on them if something happens. Oh wait, never mind. We don't flee.
Yeah, because actually, anyone other than Sir Marcus, everyone's going to be at -2 for attacking off of a horseback,
Yeah, I
regardless
mean,
of
these
your.
these aren't trained horse.
I don't think
war
I
horses,
would.
so.
All right, so you guys will approach from the south on foot, other than Marcus. So what's the approach?
Maybe Marcus could scout because he's got speed. He could scout up and make sure that there's nothing like lurking.
Okay, I think Sir Marcus is still AFK. All right, so
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
still
put,
muted and deafened.
yeah.
So, yeah.
So Marcus is gonna move up, and he's gonna stop. He's gonna be about 20-25 yards off of the southern part of this map, and he puts his hand up, and he slowly starts backing up his horse a little bit
Oh,
back towards you. He takes very slow.
okay.
He backs up, and he says that he noticed some movement in the town, because you've got these areas where there's kind of briars and bushes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They seem smaller than human, and they seem to be using the brush to move around, because they were kind of hard to exactly spot what they were.
Hmm.
So that's his report back to the rest of the group. He saw at least two of them, at least two areas of movement.
Great, kobolds.
Bush babies.
Push me.
You see a pile of diapers in the corner, and he doesn't feel like he was seen on horseback. That's why he backed out slowly.
Okay.
Is that John moving up?
Where
Yeah.
did you see him?
He's going to report that he saw them near that southern part of the temple. So probably right in this area.
Okay. Do we want to swing
Bruce, you
around?
can, try to sneak up there and see what's around.
We want to swing around to the west and then come in kind of with the cover of the buildings.
I'd be for all for that.
So let's do this. Go ahead. I'm going to turn off tokens. So if you're going to come out of a different section of the map, just place yourself on the westernmost square to start with on that map.
Yeah, I was thinking up past the Temple of Vanium at the west. We come in.
Okay.
Well,
So you probably would swing south 50 or 60 yards, kind of swing west,
Yeah,
and then come in from the west, and not just hightail it from here across, correct?
exactly. Yeah, we'd be
Okay.
like arcing around to
Right,
come
right,
from the
right,
west.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I can see that. I can see
Yes.
that.
You guys do that, and I'm gonna sneak up and see
Okay.
if I see anything.
Yep, sounds good.
So I'm gonna try to stealthily move.
All right. All right. So I need a wisdom roll from Rufus. See if you see anything. And give me a let's see. Give me a dexterity roll, ability roll, not a save. Okay. So you're sneaking along, and you see do see a creature. Actually, you were out here. You can see one just north of you. It's kind of a dog-faced humanoid, It's kind of a mutant or misformed. It's really kind of misshapen. It's got kind of green skin to it. Um,
Pony soldier.
Right? The
Just-
polywog?
Just one?
give me a a wisdom roll. The second one kind of moves. Uh, you're you're thinking it's in the cobalt family, but they look a little bigger, a little stronger than a typical cobalt, and they've got a really dark green skin, and even areas that have a little bit of hair or fur is green, kind of a
Okay, well,
marshy green.
I will
They don't seem to have noticed you.
Have they
move up silently and quiet and hiding as much as I can.
have they noticed us to the west?
Um,
Do we notice them or just Rufus?
I'm gonna say that you guys see those two, and let's see.
It's the other 70 we don't see.
The, oth- the
They're
others,
102.
you see another one here. Um, give me a dexterity roll, Marcus. You're the only one on horseback, by the way.
Okay.
I didn't know if you wanted to change it. The group thought that you would be horseback because you can fight horseback. The others can't so much. So
Make
you're
a
up.
horsemanship check if you want.
Yeah. So basically, this one that's kind of in front of you, kind of notices you and your horse. You've surprised him, but he's looking at you. So you can do you can take an attack if you'd like.
Can I charge him?
Let's see. Your horse is 40, right?
Um,
Oh, I
see,
guess maybe we should have your horse.
go. 60.
60. So you have to move at least 30. I think he's a little too close. You can move up to him and attack, absolutely. But it is one strange looking kobold. Taller, thicker, and this greenish, almost like a marshy, boggy green color to it.
Are we sure that they're hostile?
We have not determined.
Yep.
You have not determined it. The town of Bertensky has been
Fact.
knocked down to nothing almost. Every one of these buildings is damaged, if not roofless. The temple has been desecrated. There's actually in this southern part that Rufus went past, there is a broken outdoor altar that's been destroyed.
Hmm.
You know, at one point that Slaughter was using this as his. Oh, here, let me I'll lock that so you can get your move. Using this as a base, but he's probably moved on.
So, best case, they're probably scavenging through the town. Worst case, they're
So, correct. If
left
you want
here.
to, go ahead and make an attack.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, which one of my many weapons do I want to use?
So it's not a charge, which
No.
is too bad. But I'm going to try and trample him anyways.
Okay. Well, you can definitely get a swing on them, and you can get two hoof hits on them.
Good grief. Mhm.
They're agile. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go. There's a hit.
Way to go, Sir Ed.
Oh, nice hit. All right, so he's going to actually kind of screech out a bit in this kind of screechy, cobalty sound. And he will
What's
have
one
an
of those sound like? Can you demonstrate it?
eek. Now he looks at you. He's got his claws and he's got his bite, but he opens his mouth, Marcus,
Mhm.
and this let's say this acid cloud comes right out
Great.
by you and the horse. So he kind of shakes. His fur and his kind of skin get a little greener, and this greenish kind of acid kind of billows out. So give me a save, a dexterity save.
Sure.
Okay, that looks like it's full damage on that one. So this little acid cloud comes out and kind of burns you. You notice
Oh.
that it doesn't really hit your armor or anything like that, but wherever there's skin contact or any kind of breath, it just burns.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and roll initiative for the group.
Oh, so there's some acid in the playing in here.
Yeah, there's some acid into play. Doesn't seem to be overly strong though. Just
Oh.
kind of a very disconcerting
Okay.
additional attack. So let's do this. We'll just go ahead and. So the call goes out,
Oh,
and there's quite a few of them in town. Because they are pretty short. They're only about 3.5 feet tall, but they are definitely bulkier and stronger looking than normal. So Caden, you yell out, target rich environment.
Uh,
You're on your own, Marcus.
Thank you.
Let me get this marker off of him. Yeah. So you can fire at will there, Caden.
All right. What is how do you target them again?
You can either do a left control click on them, or you can just take the attack die and drag it right to the token.
Yeah, left control click not working.
It's not working.
try left control click out of the combat tracker.
Like on the map.
Combat tracker.
Or you can do it on the map or the combat tracker. If it's not working on the map, it might work on the combat tracker.
Yeah, it's not working on the map.
Oh,
Let me try the.
Worked for me.
here, let me re-drag your token.
Okay.
It might be because he's partially off the map. Never know.
Try that. Let's see if you can. So just hold down left control and click on, like if you want to go after pocket sized.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. It's not working.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, did it do it?
Yep.
you've got them
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
It's on now.
There you go.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's not going to show a reticle.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, like in 2E, no. All right, so you pull out the old bow.
Nice.
Ooh, smacko.
That'll work.
Nice.
Figured.
All
How
right.
many times have we seen that?
Any move, you can move up to what are you, fleet of foot? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm fleet of foot.
You can move up to 30 if you'd like. Or you can pass your turn.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna move
Okay.
to there,
Okay.
and then back.
All right. Gundar.
Okay. I've got one of these little things in front of me, correct?
Oh yeah. He's right there. Just the one that just got hit by the arrow.
I can't get to him and attack because my stubby little legs. So
Oh, let's see. How far is he? Is he 20?
yeah, exactly 20.
You can charge. I'll let you charge.
He's
Let me
actually
put
about
the
25.
let me put the charge on you.
Okay.
Oh. Charging. And then you're gonna move yourself towards him. There you go. Attack away.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
All right, roll a d6.
Nice.
Let's see if you get a critical on him.
Did you hit him in the junk too?
Nope.
No.
He saves that for friends.
Well, he's a little
Long-
too short for to
yeah,
hit the
long
junk.
memory for that, huh, Marcus?
Be like I'm playing golf or something.
No critical, but you probably will critical him anyway. The way you hit.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah,
Nice.
Oh,
nice hit. All right, so you charged and you can advance. Let's see here. What do we got here?
Holy crap, holy.
Oh, we got a charge. Actually, yeah, we do have a charge. So put a charge on.
These things sound lovely while they're dying.
I know. Charge. Da, da, da. All right. He will go into a claw. Claw. And a bite. Looks like one claw. All right. Jarian.
I'll move up on this guy.
Doing a bow.
Nope, I'm gonna
Oh,
go, I'll go up to
okay.
him.
Let's see. I'll put you right here. How's that?
That's good. And then I will hit him with my axe.
God, those guys are loud. Oh,
Nice.
geez.
Nice.
Hit him right in the savvy tights. 8 points. So you're kind of noticing that they're taking some fairly decent hits and not going down on one shot. So they're definitely beefier than normal. Trantis.
So what's the rule with casting and movement?
You can either cast and move, or move. You can't really move and cast. So if you want to cast now, you can cast, but then you can still do a half move.
Okay. So and how does bless work in this rule set? Is it if you're
It doesn't. I
engaged?
turned it off. No, just kidding. Let's see. Bless. Let me just
Like
check.
it doesn't say about what it just
No.
says allies. It doesn't say if they're engaged or not, right? That distinction.
Yeah, it
Do
just has
we?
a range of 50 feet. The
It
caster.
doesn't matter in Castles and Crusades. I
Yeah.
don't.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then my allies within 50 feet I can affect. Bless.
Yeah. So pretty much
Except maybe
everyone.
Rufus.
Well, let's see. Target him.
Yeah, he's
See how far.
75. He's 75.
Okay. So everyone but. So you can go ahead and.
I got everyone? Yeah.
I think he can click bless, right? The effect and have it go on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I didn't get myself.
Oh.
Drop it on myself. Okay. And then
All right. 24 rounds too. Wow.
then I will move
You can move
half
half.
up support Gundar.
Oh,
then.
okay. Very good. Excellent. All right. This one here. He can't. He's gonna. It's like a little delay action bless there. All right. He's gonna move up, but he cannot attack. He's doing a double move. This one. This one does a move. Jerian. Got Jerian close by. He's gonna have to do 15. Give me a dexterity save. He's gonna do his little acid cloud.
Mm,
Don't these guys eat at the Indian restaurant or the Taco Bell?
Okay. So I did have an error last time. I actually used the saved breath weapon on John last time.
I saved, right?
Yeah, this one you did not save, so a little bit more damage. Rufus, you are engaged.
Okay. I know I can't charge now, but refresh me on the charge rules.
You have to move at least. What's your move? Total move 30.
30, like quick step.
So you have to move at least 30.
But you've
Between
got
30 and 60.
but the one beside you will get an opportunity attack, right?
Right.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I can't charge now, but I was just
Oh.
wondering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so you could. So if your move is 30, you can charge between 30 and 60. The dwarf is can move 20. He can charge 20 to 40.
Okay.
So you're gonna face him and pop him, Mister Unravel.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
you're a giant.
They're going to run away.
Super enlarge.
Yeah, trying to scare him away.
It scared me.
No,
I'm the DM.
no, just gonna attack.
Actually, come to think of it, Marcus should be 2x2 when he's on his horse.
Oh yeah, where's your horse at? Let's see. I don't have your horse in here, do I?
Damn it.
Mm.
Oh yeah, he charged you too. He was down 2. All right. So I'm guessing you're gonna just forward, move ahead. Not move, but just advance.
Mhm.
Or I could do it. Misinformed. Deck save there. Gundar. Acid bath. Breath weapon.
I already took a bath this morning.
Yeah. I took one this week or month. You saved, so only half. Ooh. 3 points. Let's see. Stabby tights. Oh, he's right there by oh, he's gonna do you a claw bite. 2 claws. Miss and miss. Bite. Ah, that's a hit. Just a little nibble. Oh, hefty nibble. Felix.
Felix is going to cast a shield on himself.
All right.
Then
Is there an effect for that?
I'm going to try to see if I don't think I've got one coded.
Is that like a shield? Is it AC2 or something like that?
Uh, well, it's
Yeah.
anywhere from 16 to 18, actually.
Okay. Ooh. Let's see. Shield.
Let me see if there's an effect for it.
Against melee and range, special against a case or special. 16. Oh boy.
Oh, yeah, there is. Here you go. There's
Oh,
an
okay.
effect for it. Cool.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
And I'm done.
All right. So we've got this one. We've got embellished undershirt kind of running in to the battle. We have volatile titter. Can I say that in the stream? I guess so. Rushing in. Sir Marcus,
Oh, thank God.
you got all kinds of creatures coming at you,
Yeah, switching to
including
my
the moderate one.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
It's happening again.
It's it's happening. Oh my God.
There's always tomorrow night, John.
That's right. Big Knees comes clicking up there. Drifting chin
This
whiskers.
This character is cursed.
He moves up. You kind of hear like in this kind of broken comment, get their items. Get their items.
Oh, George.
Yeah.
I wanted to do inspiration if I could this round.
Oh, okay.
Just through.
And you can kick that off after an attack too.
Yep. It
Okay.
does doesn't say that I need to do a whole
All
round.
right.
Basically, just because of my mere presence, even though I can't hit anything.
I'm inspired.
So do they have to see you?
My mere presence.
Okay, then go ahead.
is-
Go ahead and add it.
Let's see. Do I have everybody? Looks like it. What about the Cleric, Vanium Cleric, and what about Red Text, the Faithful?
Oh, red text. No, red text we're taking off. He's not with us.
Okay. What about this Vanium Cleric guy? Is he with us?
I am here. That's
Oh,
the guy that plays cannabis.
I
and
didn't know you
Game.
joined us. You kind of
Yeah, I was.
zipped right in
Yeah,
there. Okay.
didn't want to interrupt anything, but
No,
I
no,
did.
no. That's I didn't even notice. Yeah, I just added the Vanium Cleric.
Okay.
I don't know how to pull up the map though.
Let
You
me
are
add you to
would
the
be.
map,
Thank you.
and then I will share it. I'm sorry, I didn't even notice you
Cool.
joined. So welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Inspire.
Okay. Now, George, I noticed in my game last night or a week ago that the Inspire, when I added it from the character sheet, it didn't seem to have a duration, so it kind of stuck longer than it should.
All right.
So I don't know. Maybe I don't see a duration on my end for it. So
Oh yeah, you're right. How long does it last?
4 rounds.
All right, so 4 there, and we'll go to the next.
See here. Maybe I'll just.
No, I got 4 there. That's okay. That's good. I like all the effects on Gundar. 4.
I wonder why it's not doing that. Why is it not catching?
I don't know. That's pretty easy to. It's pretty easy to update though. Did you put? Can you inspire yourself too?
No, I've kind of never thought that I could.
Okay.
It says I inspire up to 12 others,
Okay.
so I assume that it's. Even if I could inspire myself, I can't hit shit.
Yeah.
I
Put
couldn't
Put
hit
it
the
on
side
your.
from the inside.
Put it on your horse too. I
Uh,
feel you can inspire your horse.
Okay.
Y'all need a blessing?
Sure.
And then 4. Okay. And where are we at in the tracker? Okay, missing for awkward. Awkward.
Awkwardly missing 4.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, how far is Rufus? Oh, Rufus is in range of
Oh no.
charging. Charge. And he's gonna do the claw bite. 2 claws. One hit
I'm uninspired by this.
and 1 bite. So 1 claw. Only a D4. All right.
Okay, that's acceptable.
I laugh at your charge.
I laugh at thee. I strike at thee. Vanium
Hey.
Cleric.
All right. I'd like to bless my homie.
Let's see.
We
We've got
already
bless.
I already
right
put
now
a
they've got-
bless on.
Yeah, the bless is already running at everyone.
Okay. How about
matter of-
Shield of Faith?
Okay. So, matter of fact, Trantis, why don't you put bless on the Vanium Cleric too?
Oh yeah, because he would have been there.
Because he would have been within range, no problem.
Is he on the map?
Yeah, he is. He's right there by
Okay.
Trantis.
Yeah, right behind.
And then Shield of Faith, I would drop that on him as well.
Oh, that's handy.
And I can move up to whoever needs the AC boost. It gives you +2
Let me see. Oh, 1 minute per
the
level.
AC
Wow.
and it saves.
So that's let's see. Quick math.
I don't know what how big the aura is though.
I think it's the one person, or is it? Or
Yeah, it's on yourself.
Yeah, I think it's just
Oh,
So that's all right. You got
okay.
some protections going, which might come in handy if folks
Yeah.
aren't going down. So
since I can't get anything.
now you can move up to 15 feet after casting that spell, or you can
Okay.
stay where you're at. You go ahead and make your move if you want, or just pass your turn.
Just turning around the battlefield to see if anybody needs healing. Do I see anybody within? I mean, it's pretty good line of sight. Minus Gary, and I can't.
Yeah, well, you'd be able to move to him. You wouldn't be able to heal this round. You just
Nope.
cast your
Yeah, I understand. I'm just thinking, like if I can move a little bit closer to someone who's already been attacked that is going to need help next round.
you might want to move down to the south, because I think we hear battle
Rufus-
going there, or up to
Yeah.
Sir Marcus.
or up to Sir Marcus too. You got that big
Rufus,
building in front of you,
Rufus will
so
probably need healing soon.
Who does? I'm sorry, didn't hear it.
Rufus, but he's way over to the
yeah, but see,
southeast.
he's way in the southeast, and you really wouldn't have a line of sight on him getting hit at that point.
They're gonna
Gotcha.
be all over me.
You
in a
might
minute.
hear screaming from there. That sounds like Rufus.
Okay.
Ah!
Felix Magnimus, are you able to see Rufus in danger? Because if he can relay that like Cleric, then I could run, be the running medic on the field.
Yeah, Rufus, anything, or Felix, anything you can provide to the Vanium Cleric?
See you there?
Oh, we might be gone.
He's snoozing on the screen, but what about Garion?
He's behind the building. He wouldn't be able to know you're asking. So if you want
Okay.
to move, just go ahead and make a move for 15.
Yeah,
15. How many squares is that?
3.
Maybe 3.
Sorry, I had to step away.
Okay. Yeah, I head south 3 squares.
Yeah, there you go. All right, and then we'll advance, and we'll move on to full grain leather tights. Oh, which is on Sir Marcus.
Great.
So I think what he's gonna, let's see, is he here? You check their intelligence here. Not too bad. He's gonna go after your horse. Claw 1. That's a miss. Claw 2. Try to knock the big guy down off his horse. And it appears that your horse is, oh, 1 bite. Ooh, actually a pretty toothy one.
Can I use sacrificing riposte
Um,
since I'm on the horse?
let's see. That's an action you can take as a reply or a
Yes.
yeah.
I have
While
to
you're
take
horse bound, yes. To me, that would be a night feature. So
I
go
have
ahead.
to I have to make a successful dexterity check to be able to make the attack.
Okay.
And of course,
No. You're
Wait.
I hope you inspire everybody else to roll 2s. That's what I'm kind of hoping, John. That's
First.
the whole point.
First. At least
Poor
my
John.
horse hasn't gone yet.
That's right. Your horse is gonna leave. He's like, all right, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm out of here. What the hell?
All right, so
Trying to
more and
kill me.
more of these troops are coming up. So it looks like a fairly let's see. I don't know if your horse went. Did he last time?
Not yet.
Okay.
I-
So I will say you can get 2 hoof attacks on oh, nice. Oh, he's crit. Wow.
Yes.
I think
Oh.
Mr. Ed and I are going to have to switch roles. That he's going to be riding me.
He's my... Wow, look at that. All right. Nice
And
job.
I think it works
Well,
out just fine the way it is, John.
I want to slide backwards a little bit
Okay.
on the horse. Like
Uh-oh.
that.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I can't prove it. Oh, there we go. There you go. All right. So yeah, you got a wall coming towards you.
Yep.
All right, next round. And it appears our initiative bound Caden is up again.
Okay. Do I have a shot on?
You would have to move 1 square north to see past the horse and
That's what I
Marcus.
thought. Okay.
Yeah.
What about the one on Gundar?
Yeah. Yeah, missing concerned legwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a shot on him, no problem. And then you can still move after that if you want. Oh, +8, that's a miss.
Take off the arrow.
You can move 30.
I can move.
Yeah.
And move there.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Uh-oh. Rufus is in a little bit of trouble here, folks. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, phew.
Oh, that hurt.
Okay, well no, that's just a
Whether
die
it's a
roll,
crit.
the crit or not. So it's a regular hit.
Yeah, you didn't get credit, so that's a good thing.
Okay, 1 point. Second claw, which is a miss, and then the bite. Oh, phew, not too bad. After
Yeah.
just 1 point.
Got lucky there.
Trantis.
Okay, I'm going to use one of my advantages. I have run by attack, so I can do my full movement, but if I pass a creature, I can do an attack, and if it makes a dex check, it can strike back at me.
Okay.
Going by this guy. Going.
The curly shuffle. Woo, 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 woo. So
Okay.
why don't you do your attack first?
Okay.
Poke him in the eyes.
My fancy longsword.
I got a weak back.
Oh.
Why'd you hurt it? Oh, about a weak back.
I missed.
All right, so dex check. Yes, prime. So I'm gonna say one attack, not like the multiples.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, claw. 4, 5. I'm gonna say claw. Claw is much easier. It's just he's not gonna be able to bite you.
Okay. Oh.
Oh. Ow. Okay.
And
Light.
then I say, oh, Rufus is in trouble to the southeast.
Okay.
There's 2 standard party lines. Sir Marcus can't hit, and Rufus is in trouble to the southeast, right? Those are the 2 lines. Vanium Cleric.
If I try to go between Gundar and his opponent, is there going to be an opportunity attack, or is he engaging? Not going to screw me.
Well, he's engaging. Well, you only can move up to you can move up to 30. Okay, total, or you can move 15 and still attack.
No,
So
I'm trying to
15
go after Rufus, so I'm just trying to get from where I am at the corner of this building. I can't get to him, but I'll try to get.
No, you could probably go north a square, angle across, and follow Trantis, run along that line, kind of like this.
Okay.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
say you're going to be able to run. You're going to be right next to Trantis.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'll
So
ask
that
him
gets
to.
you that gets you out of the opportunity attack, and it kind of has a little bit of protection with you guys next to each other.
And I'll
Yeah.
ask Trantis to help me get to Rufus before
Okay.
he.
Yeah,
perishes.
yeah. Let's work our way down there.
This guy here, he's going in with his 2 claws on Jerian. Claw, claw, and it's miss, miss, and bite. Ooh, hit. For 1. That's not too bad. This one comes up closer. And Jerian, give me you're engaged in battle. Jerian and both clerics, Trantis and the Vanium cleric, give me a wisdom roll.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, did I do charisma again? Okay, here. I'll give you a wisdom.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Is your it's prime for you, right?
Wisdom's prime, yeah.
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 So kind of in a broken common.
A little bit.
You know, he doesn't have to speak in common, but he says in broken common, take the small one with us.
Oh no.
Damn.
Sir Ed. So let's do this, John. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna.
I want to charge. I want to
let's
charge
see.
at the mustache guy.
You know what? I've always been putting you guys on the same initiative, so I'm gonna make you the same as Sir Marcus. Okay?
Sure.
Yeah. I wish we could connect those two.
Yeah.
Let's see. He went. He
So,
went.
like that.
So yeah. So you could be able to attack on your next
Okay.
as a group on
Yep.
4.
No problem.
He can't attack, but this one's moving up. This one peeks around the corner. Gundar. Claw. Critical fumble. Let's see. Okay, he doesn't get a second claw. Let me do a quick dex check. And he doesn't get his bite. 2, 3. He moves up 30. Let's see, how far is that? Oh, he's doing a charge. Charging the horse might not be the smartest thing in the world, but it's a kobold. What are you going to do? So he actually is going after the horse to bring down the mighty. Ooh, critical.
Maybe.
No, just regular damage. Ooh, it's max. Another claw. That's a hit. And he goes in for a bite. That's a miss.
Speak now, Loretta, forever hold your peace.
Claw. Claw.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to roll a d4. How many hit points you have left, Rufus?
Um,
18.
23. No, yeah. Yeah, 18. Sorry.
You got 18. Okay, so let me do some quick math here. Hang on a second.
He's not in bad shape.
No, you got 18 left though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me percentage dice. You can roll it in the open.
Mm.
Okay, so he hit you with a claw, but you don't really take this damage, but it's kind of smacks you and makes you kind of startled, but you don't go down. He goes in for his last bite attack and misses. All right, Jarian. You have 2 of these on you. One's definitely
All
more
right.
injured than the other.
Yep. Let me retarget here. Well, that didn't work. Hold on. All right, that worked. Here we go. Oh, my inspiration. I should hit this guy.
Oh, oh!
Ouch.
Roll me a d6. Oh!
Oh no.
Oh,
That's not good.
All right, fumble table.
Ugh.
enemy rolls for
Roll.
surprise because they're shocked that you did that.
Let's see.
All the pluses we have.
I know that.
Thank goodness.
Okay, where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, you're actually in a perfect spot for this. You actually hit the wall and your axe is embedded in the building. So roll out a 4d6. If it's better than your strength, you pull it out. Of course, next round. What's your strength?
13.
Okay, so next round you're able to pull it out right away, but right now it's in the side of it's in the wood in the side of the house. Okay,
All
that's your
right.
fumble. Felix, you making a move?
Get a flex. Get a flex.
I'd already made a move, so if
Yeah.
you'll approve it.
Yep. Proved it.
But then I heard Trantis say that Rufus was in trouble down south.
Well, you
So-
don't. I would have. If you want to change your call.
Okay, I will stay there then. If Rufus is in trouble, I see what's going on with Jarian, but also see what's going on with Rufus. I'm going to. I hope this works, Rufus.
Flame strike. No, just kidding. All right. I'm guessing a sleep spell.
Yep.
All right. Let me just make sure sleep spell.
2d4.
Right. I'm just going to say it's a 30-foot diameter.
There we go. Right? No, hang on.
No. It'd
That's
be
too big.
Yeah, it's too big.
Okay.
So tighten it down to a 15 radius.
Yep.
And then, yeah, then you can slide that in there. There you go. Now just put it where you want it. It looks like the 1 might be out. Well, you can get those 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to
All
take some
right.
pressure off of him.
All right. 2d4.
See what we
All
got.
right. So let me get the effects.
I'm 3rd level, so
Okay, you cast, and wounded middle finger falls asleep. The other 2 do not.
okay.
So you can kind of, they're more than 2 HD and
Yep.
basically. So yeah, but 1 does go down. He's down. And let me just check to see. Does that have? Yeah, 24. So that's good.
Okay.
Any?
Scratch that move.
Okay.
I'm good.
So you could still move if you. Okay, you're good. Okay.
Yep.
Now we're on Sir Marcus and Sir Marcus's horse.
Uh-huh.
And the horse he rode in on.
Boom!
My
Look at that.
There
Curled
you go.
mustache ends. Ooh.
man. Oh.
Roll off the 18.
Nice hit.
Did I get a bite too?
Trying to think of what we talked about. You didn't move at all, right? No running.
No.
Take a bite. Hit.
Nice.
He's got a one-tooth horse. What can you say? All right, so let's see. Claw. It's actually gonna be like a claw punch. That's a hit. Oh, that's a hit. So let me just roll this. First one was 2. That's 3. That's 5. You get 18 hit points. Okay, roll me percentage dice. Rufus. All right. You're taking this kind of the subtle subdual damage, but he's trying to stun you, but it's not quite taking you down yet. But you're getting a little woozy. No attack, but they're engaging. It's like another rank coming up. Gundar.
Just a heads up, I'm about to go after this one.
Yeah, and actually, I didn't realize it's quarter two. What we'll do is we'll finish out this round and we'll pick it up again. So, see if you can make a real doozy here.
When you make Mr. Concerned leg work.
That's
Really
hopefully,
concerned about his
hopefully
leg work.
more concerned body work. Oh, that's a hit.
There you go.
Oh, that's plus 11. Jesus Christ. Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, unconscious. Nice. Just enough. Well done. Let's see. Where's he at? Right there. So I'll take him off. Clean it up. Any move, you can move up to 10.
I'm going to move 10 toward Rufus.
So straight across? Like so?
Yeah, that's fine. Mhm.
Okay, cool. All right. He
Thanks for
can't,
game ball.
he can move there, but he can't attack. He's gonna hold. This one's going after Jerian. Claw. Claw. That's a hit and a bite. Oh, bite and a hit. Claw. And a bite. Oh, ouch. And we will end it on Rufus. Now you can disengage.
Yeah, that's. I wanted to ask you before we end tonight. I thought I
Uh,
was trying to find it. I thought there was some way to
yeah.
withdraw or disengage without getting hit if you defend.
John, is that half move? I can't recall.
Oh,
Let
I'm
me-
having a hard time.
I don't tell him. So let's do this. You can disengage up to half your move. Now you're fleet of foot, right?
Yeah.
I fleet of
Like-
foot. I see it as a benefit. You can disengage the full 30.
Well, we'll wait till next week. I want to see if I can find the rule.
Okay. All right.
Okay, in here tonight.
Well, I know it won't be more than 30. But
No. Yeah,
I'll keep the tracker here and we'll pick up again with you guys fighting in the ruins of Bortensky
Mhm.
against some type of a mutants, acid breathing kobolds.
Ah,
Stay tuned for more.
nice.
Yes.
they're
All
the
right,
ones
guys.
on the Chihuahuas.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we got back in. I haven't run a game in a while, but appreciate it. Thanks for joining.
Oh, thanks for running, George.
Yeah, no
Always,
problem.
man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
George.
See
All right,
some of you
take-
guys tomorrow night.
Take care, everyone. Have a
Cheers.
good
Good
evening.
night.
Appreciate you.
George?
Yeah.
If you look in
Cheers.
the
Cheers.
Good night.
Appreciate you.
and do a search on disengage, if you look,
Yeah.
it's under combat maneuvers at the very bottom.
Okay, so probably under quick reference.
I went into the reference manual.
Okay. Yeah, I know I saved it somewhere.
Does it
Looks
say
like a
what
half move.
page?
So
176.
The act of disengaging takes place first in the round before any initiative roll.
Oh,
If
that's right. You
disengaging,
call that out first. That's right.
no other action. It depends on whether you want to do a hasty disengagement or a fighting disengagement.
Hasting means you can be a hit then, correct?
Yes.
Fighting means you can you'll get
You can move as far as possible up to your